Today we are talking candles versus warmers. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna. This is my Wonderland, and if you are new here, we do crafting, decluttering and home fragrance on this channel. So if you're interested in that, please do hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss when I next upload. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Make sure that if you are new here, drop a red heart in the comments below and let me know, and I can say a personal hello to you. So today we are going to be talking about the age-old conundrum. Do we buy candles or do we buy warmers? Now, obviously, there is a higher layout when it comes to buying warmers if you are looking at a Scentsy warmer, but I wanted to cover 5 different things today. So let's start with the first one. And the one that really attracted me to Scentsy and our warmers, and that is there is no flame with a warmer and there is with a candle. Candles are dangerous, guys. They are beautiful, don't get me wrong. I love that kind of evening candlelight kind of deal, and I have had loads of candles in the past, but the fact is that it is easy. We are all human. We forget to blow candles out. Children can come along, knock candles over. Pets can knock candles over. People can get hurt. I saw a horrific story on my Facebook, and it was only a few years ago, where a friend of mine was actually carrying a lit candle from one room to another, and she fell and burnt her face and singed her hair. So that is the reality of it. You don't, you're a grown up, you can walk, you know how to walk, you don't think it's going to be dangerous, and it ends up being dangerous. And then there are worst case scenarios where somebody leaves a candle on overnight and it ends up burning down the house. Like, it's not something that happens all the time, but it is definitely something that has happened and can happen, and that is all because of the open flame of a candle. So that is the first thing. It is a lot safer to have a warmer in the house, because having a warmer like the ones you see behind me is just like having a lamp in your house. So the dangers are just as dangerous as having a lamp. No open flame. So that is the first thing. The second thing is to do with the pets and children. Again, Scentsy warmers are safer because there's no open flame, but also if you are using our wax is non-toxic. It's food grade wax. So if a child or an animal was to stick their nose, stick their finger, taste some of the wax, it's not edible, it shouldn't be eaten, but it isn't going to be something that is going to cause terrible harm. It's not toxic like that. So there is those safety concerns. The other thing is that with Scentsy warmers and wax, our warmers heat at a very low temperature. So the majority of our warmers are 20 to 25 watt bulbs, and they heat a very low temperature. So if you were to stick your finger in the wax, you're not going to be scalded by it. So we don't recommend sticking your finger in the wax. It is hot, but it's not going to scald anybody. And so that's another key factor to why I moved over to warmers as well. Now, another thing is, if you get a jar candle, for example, when you burn that candle, everything in that candle burns away and you're left with an empty jar. And that is the nature of a candle. With our waxes, nothing in those warmers is burnt off except the fragrance. So you can warm our waxes and they will not leave the dish. Everything stays in the dish. And this means that you're getting no nasty toxins in the air. When you burn a candle, the wick is burning, that is going into the air. I don't know about you, but I always found that I would have some candles on my mantelpiece, and I have a mirror over my mantelpiece, and that mirror would get this smoke glaze on it, even if I couldn't see any smoke coming from the candles. And I don't know if you've had that as well, where you've lit a candle and you thought, I'm not lighting that candle again, because you just see the black plumes of smoke coming off the top of it. I've had that. I've also had it where the candle looks clean, it looks clear, and then when you look at the mirror, you can see the soot gathering on the mirror. So with candles, that's what you're getting. When you're warming wax, that isn't what happens. Everything stays in the dish because our warmers warm at such a low temperature. The only thing that's released is the fragrance. So the other thing to consider is the cost. And I know that some people can think that Scentsy is fairly expensive, and we have warmers to suit everybody's budget. They start from £30 and they go up from there. But when you compare them to the leading jar candle manufacturers, you will see that actually on a comparison, you are still better off with Scentsy. So I've done some maths for you. And if you were to go with one of our standard classic warmers, the classic curve, that's £36 for that warmer. And you can buy a 6-pack of wax to go with that. Now, our bars of wax have around 80 to 100 hours of scent in. So I went in the middle and chose 90 hours as the amount that I used for these calculations. So if you were to buy a 6-pack, that would give you 540 hours of scent, and you get the choice of 6 scents. So the 6-pack of wax and the warmer would come to £72.25. You've got 540 hours of scent for 6 scents. With candles, to get the closest comparison, they're large candles at $18.99, and you would have to spend £75.96 to get 520 hours of scent, which is 20 hours less than you get with Scentsy, and you only get 4 scents. And obviously, once you have used that, you've got nothing left of the candles, but you still have our warmer. So if you wanted to go for another amount of scent, so if you went to medium candles, they're around £22 for 75 hours of scent. One of our wax bars is £7.25, and you would get 90 hours of scent in that. So that is the comparison. For me, I believe that wax and warmers is a much better financial choice. And you may be sitting there thinking, but Donna, what about the electricity? Electricity prices are rising. And I understand that. I completely agree. It is a concern, but I've run the numbers on that for you as well. So if you were to be running your warmer for 24 hours a day, so never switching it off, and I do have 2 warmers that are on 24 hours a day in my house. If one of them is a mini warmer, so they are the mini warmers are 15 watt warmers. They run on a 15 watt bulb. You will be using a maximum of 10p a day. 10p a day. And that is based on the price cap of March 2022. One of our largest warmers, the 40 watt warmer, which is the Obsidian warmer, and I think there's a couple of others that use the 40 watt as well, that would cost 27 pence a day. So the warmers behind me here, they are 20 and 25 watt warmers, I believe. So they would land in the middle there, somewhere around 18 pence a day, I think it is. So if you were to warm a mini warmer for 24 hours a day, it would set you back £36.50 across a year, which is less than 2 lattes a month. Just to give you the coffee analogy, because that's something we can all kind of get straight in our heads. A larger warmer would be a maximum of £98.55 a year, and that is less than 1 coffee a week. So that's if you're running it 24/7. But the average person doesn't do that. I'm just the crazy Scentsy lady. The average person will come home from work, put on their warmers, have them on until they go to bed and switch them off. So if you're looking at about 4 hours there, that becomes even cheaper. And I did the calculations for you there as well. So a 15-watt warmer being run for 4 hours a day, every day of the month, will cost you 50p a month. A 20-watt warmer running 4 hours a day, 30 days of the month, would be 67 pence a month. A 25-watt warmer running 4 hours a day for 30 days of the month would be 84 pence a month. And a 40-watt warmer running for 4 hours a day for 30 days of the month is £1.35. So I hope that kind of alleviates the thought of how expensive it would be to run the warmers. And of course, I know that it is a layout to start with, but we have got some fantastic offers at the moment. And I'm going to link the video that I did of the summer offers that we've got, where you can actually buy a warmer and get 5 bars of wax for free. So that makes it even more of a no-brainer in my eyes. So if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button below. The final thing that I wanted to talk about is something that is exclusive to Scentsy, and that is their lifetime warranty. So on all of our warmers, you get a lifetime warranty against manufacturing defects. So if your warmer was to stop working, you tried a new bulb, still not working, Scentsy will replace it for you. I have had this happen. I've had a customer come to me. In fact, the warmer that she had wasn't from me. I've been a Scentsy consultant now for almost 3 years. She had bought this warmer long before I became a consultant, and she came to me and said, "You do Scentsy, don't you? I've got a warmer that doesn't work." And I talked to support. I got her a replacement. It was completely free because that is what Scentsy do when a warmer breaks. They offer this lifetime warranty, so you never have to be without your Scentsy warmer. I think that is an absolutely fantastic incentive, and it really does show that they believe in the quality of their warmers, and when things do go wrong, they do sort it out for you, so you don't have to worry about that. So that is it for today, guys. I know it can be controversial, wax versus candles, but I am definitely a convert to wax. This candle here is actually a battery powered candle. I don't actually have any. I've got a few tea lights that I use outside for the barbecue and that have got the citronella in, but other than that, we are a wax melt household. So if you are interested to find out more, then do hit that subscribe button below and that notification bell. Don't forget that all my details are in the description as well. So if you want to reach out, connect and ask any questions, then please feel free. Let me know, are you a wax melt or a candle person, or do you do both? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.